This is Stephen Roseman for Mobile User Experience, Week 1. This is 1403, I think. And we're preparing to come up with our app idea and go through the gamut to try to determine what can make it better or what we need to know about it, what our users are going to expect. And in this part of the process, the competitive app analysis. My app, or what I hope my app to be, I want to work on an app that is geared specifically to promotion and warranty expirations, and then I'm sure it can spin off from that. But the goal is to be able to have alerts geared to those, because you kind of run into issues for promotions and you take something and then you forget about it, then you wind up with an additional fee. Um, so the two apps that I chose to look at for the competitive app analysis, first was Evernote. I particularly like some of the ability of Evernote. It allows you to, is a clean look, first of all. Sections are well defined. On the app, the instructions are clearly marked right there in the text view for you, in the text view, excuse me. And so it gives very detailed but minimal instruction, which is awesome. It has the ability to either put in a requirement or what you want, more in a comment style of what you would like to do and when you want to complete it. Not a ton of detailed questions to just ask. It's more or less just being notes, and you can put in the date for the note. They also have the ability to take a picture, so you can kind of do a post-it or whatnot, which you can take a picture of the whatever you have. So that's also a good point of reference. Um, and once again, as we can see, the app right here in the middle section is where you would have all of your current notes, and you can create a new note. And this is on, of course, using the the web opposed to using the mobile app. But some vague similarities. Once again, the mobile app allows you to do the picture piece of it. As you can see, it took a picture, a post-it note of one of my receipt. Not sure why I did that, but it gives a little bit of ability in that format. So that's pretty. That was some of what I liked and I thought would be necessary for my app, in a different vein. But once again, clean, minimalist style, um, things that you need to do to be able to make a note and maybe have some additional information for that note, even a timer, or as well in Evernote they also have map details, which is kind of cool. So you know where you took where you created the actual note from. So, and I didn't set this one up to do so, but they do have that as well. The second app I chose was called Alarmed. Alarmed, um, similar vein is, or this is more, of course, into its name, is to be able to send reminders for various things you have going on. Um, and it is very minimal as well. You don't even have to create a title to set up a date. What I noticed about both apps is that they'll allow you to put in a date that is a past date. Um, Alarmed will tell you or pop up an alert view saying, hey, this is a past date, but it will allow you to still set that, opposed to creating that as an error and saying, no, it's being rejected. So I thought that was interesting that it would still, or both of these apps will still let you uh, process both. Um, Alarmed comes with quite a few array of different sounds. So it's very important that you can get sounds that may trigger you wanting to react towards something. So those features and being able to add notes and doing an auto repeat or repeat for a particular reminder. So it is good in that respect. The screen still kind of a minimalist feel. It doesn't have a pop to it, but it does capture what is necessary, um, and so that is also important. And as one of the feature sets, it allows you to use Siri to quickly create reminders. So while you're on the go, so that's also a great feature set for it. So these are the two that I referenced as a competitive analysis, and they speak to more of what I'm trying to do. Once again, I want to make mine a little more specific and geared towards uh, the warranties and promotions piece of it. And we hope that'll be something that people will find interesting, and we can add pieces to it as we go along. I think that's it. And everyone have a. Oh, I forgot. Almost forgot the the what I chose to read was experimenting in the lab. Um, Experiment in the lab just discussed, or one of the pieces that it discusses is um, the model of apps, or where developers could be going to in terms of a model, and what they should be looking, or what people may be looking for to put out there, and where the money is in creating apps. And kind of what my feel on it is that it one of the models is kind of allowing people to have a free way into the app, but then finding ways to make money once the person is into your actual foundation, and you can find something that relates to them, or that they may want, and they'll be interested in paying for that portion of what you're actually selling. So you'd be selling just that piece of it to them, opposed to it being just one big whole pie. And the fact that a little bit of it can be tied anywhere, so that is also of great importance. Um, but that is a very interesting story or article, and find out how much money over the years that will be going into apps. Um, and I think that's it. Thank you very much.